We've entered a new era, a technological era, and with the advances in technology has come the rise of social media. According to the American Academy of Child and Adolescent Psychology, 75% report to having at least one active social media profile, and 51% visit social media on the daily. Although there are some pros to social media, there are also many cons. I'm going to be discussing truly how damaging social media has become. Because there's been a very drastic increase in the use of social media, and the demographic of social media has shifted from an older demographic to a much younger demographic, these issues have become a lot more prominent. A few of the issues I'm going to be discussing today are mental health issues, the overexposure to content, and the instant gratification that social media causes. So for starters, social media fuels mental health issues. So this image right here just shows just a few of the statistics that just Instagram alone has caused anxiety or increased anxiety for people. A way that social media can cause or increase mental health issues is through jealousy, because it's only a highlight reel. So it only shows you the perfect parts of people's life. You only see the things people want you to see, obviously, which causes comparison, because especially because the age that social media is focused towards is an age where you're kind of already worried about your self-image and stuff. This does not help that at all. So especially with the editing and the Photoshop, it just causes a lot of doubts and self-esteem issues, which then can increase anxiety and depression all in the same thing. And there's also the increase for validation through the like and comment count, and you just want to fit in, and you want to be you don't want to stand out in any way, really. Another thing that social media can cause an increase in mental health issues is through cyberbullying, because people can just hide behind a screen and say whatever comes to mind, and they can just be super hateful in your comment section, in your direct messages, and you can't escape it because it follows you wherever you go. So it's not like you can leave one environment, go to another, and it's gone, but it follows you wherever you go. And I think that definitely increases depression and stuff. It also increases feelings of FOMO, which kind of goes to the not wanting to be left out. According to McLean Health, FOMO is basically if everyone is using a social media site and if you don't join in, then there's a concern that you'll miss a joke, connection, or invitation. So basically you're just scared of missing out. FOMO is the fear of missing out. That's what it stands for. And social media really increases this because you're seeing everyone's life. You're seeing everything. And yeah. So secondly, people are overly exposed to content, not just regular content, but not age-appropriate content. So although there are some protocols in place to censor things, sometimes things just get missed, or there's not enough protocol, especially because younger kids are getting on the app. And I know there's supposed to be age restrictions, but I know there's not. I don't know what you could do about it, but definitely something needs to be done, because younger kids are getting on the app and are being exposed to things that their brain is just not quite ready for. One of those things would be suicide and self-harm content. Some of it is to create awareness, but others is just not appropriate content. Another thing is pornography or just things of that sort, just inappropriate content that the younger demographics should not be exposed to. It also exposes people to dangerous people, and it can kind of get them in close proximity in a sense, because they can reach out and you may reach out, and just all these public profiles, it's kind of social media can be a dangerous environment to younger people. Finally, social media encourages instant gratification. What is instant gratification? Well, according to the American Psychological Association, instant gratification is the experience of satisfaction as soon as a response is made, which in turn decreases the attention span. So there is a release of dopamine, and that's why we crave the feeling of likes, comments, notifications. I know personally, whenever my phone buzzes, I instantly want to go look at it and things like that. So that's definitely a sign of instant gratification. Another thing is social media is algorithm based. So what you like is what you're going to see. So you're just going to continue to scroll and continue to scroll because it's what you want to see. But if something doesn't satisfy our brain, we can just scroll on right past it. I know for me especially because content now is a lot more short form based, so like TikToks, Reels, things like that, or like even just like YouTube shorts, those things, they like stimulate your brain very fast. And then I know I struggle to watch a TV show or watch a full YouTube video because I'm just so used to these instant gratification moments on my TikTok. So that is how I think that social media is detrimental and is affecting our overall well-being. Social media has negative mental health effects, exposes people to not age-appropriate content, and increases instant gratification. Social media is not going anywhere, but we just have to be aware of the consequences and help combat them. If we decrease the time spent on social media and put restrictions on younger kids' social media accounts, then we can hopefully decrease these negative effects. So I hope I was able to teach you something today about how social media can be damaging, but I'm not saying social media is innately bad. We just have to be aware of some of these cons that come along with it so that we can help prevent ourselves from being affected by them.